Welcome, everyone. I am Clare Lopez, Vice President for Research and Analysis here at the Center for Security Policy, where today we have a panel of distinguished author, guests, writers, and the purpose of the panel today is to introduce Elisabeth Sabaditsch-Wolff's new book, The Truth is No Defense. This book is just recently out, and we're going to let Elisabeth talk about her experience and writing the book and what went into the book, her background, and how we got to where we are. The overall theme for today's discussion and of the book itself is the erosion, the corrosion of freedom of speech across the Western world. Now, I will begin by describing a little bit about the book itself, which has just been published, as we said, and the book consists of several parts. The beginning, and we'll let Elisabeth talk about this a little more, is her own background, her life experiences, both in Austria, where her home is in Vienna, as well as her experiences living around the world as the daughter of an Austrian diplomat, and then later on working in her own right at Austrian diplomatic facilities, especially in the Muslim world, to include Iran, Kuwait, and Libya. I want to mention the second part of the book, though, because there we have chapters of analysis written by other contributors. The first of those comes from Robert Spencer, who many of the listeners and viewers here today will know as the director of Jihad Watch and the keeper of the Jihad Watch daily blog, which is a platform of the David Horowitz Freedom Center. I myself also wrote one of the analysis chapters. Our panel member, Steve Coughlin, who is a senior fellow here at the Center for Security Policy and the founder of Unconstrained Analytics, an author in his own right, especially of his, I think we might call magnum opus, the book that he published just a few years ago, which is Catastrophic Failure. Also with us, on my right, is Christine Brim. Christine, for many years, from 2007 till about 2013, was working here at the Center for Security Policy, where she was the Chief Operating Officer before she departed in 2013. Other chapters include authors that could not be with us here today, but let me mention them because they have written outstanding contributions to this book. One of these analyses is by Gregor Poppink. Another is by Christian Zeitz. Christian Zeitz has worked very closely with Elisabeth, Steve, with Christine, and others at the European Center for Law and Justice. He is working with all of us on free speech issues in Europe. Also, we have a chapter by combination, two authors combined, Henrik Clausen, our wonderful colleague from Denmark, and he co-authored one of the analysis chapters with Christine Brim. And then finally, we have an analysis chapter from Aaron Rhodes. And each of these deserves its own recognition, but I wanted to point out those names to you.